so it kind of blends out like a dream on your skin. Speaking of, I am having a giveaway of this sun cream right now, and these will change your life, and I mean it. So my top 3 picks out of all of these products are... Hey guys, it's Sue here. Welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, I am super excited for today's video because I am going to be reviewing some of the new releases of sun creams from different brands, and gosh, I do have a lot of them. I have some sun sticks, some sun sprays, some sun gels, sun creams, and it's interesting because I think sun creams or sunscreens in general is an area where I guess there's a lot more room for improvement. I think in terms of toner, serums, creams, you know, a lot of the brands know what they're doing. They've got it down, but sun creams I've noticed is that one genre of products that a lot of companies, a lot of brands are having difficulty with. So I think it's interesting to see them develop better formulas, better ingredients by the year as the year goes by. And indeed today I have some amazing recommendations that will change your life. I am not kidding, guys. These will blow your mind away. So make sure to stick till the end because I did save the best for last and I keep having hair in my mouth. But anyways, yeah, let's get started with this video. Alright, let's start with something a little bit more simple and casual. I have the Cosrx new sun creams. And let me first show you guys this one right here. This is the Cosrx Shield Fit Snail Essence Sun. And this was indeed one of my favorites out of all these selections. And like its name, it's supposed to be hydrating as an essence but have a very light finish, and indeed I do agree. When I first heard its name of like snail essence, I thought it would be too heavy actually. I thought it would be way too hydrating just because, you know, usually when we come across snail essence products, they're very gloopy, kind of thick I guess, but this was nothing like that. This was really light like they said, and as opposed to having a very runny liquidy kind of formula, this I guess had a more of a fluffy kind of texture, very cushiony, and it just blended out really nicely on the skin without leaving any white cast, without leaving any stickiness. And so I actually really enjoyed using this in Singapore. Earlier this March, I went on a brief trip to Singapore and I tried this out and it worked perfectly in the hot, humid weather. If you're just looking for a great sun cream to use from now to I guess the end of summer, this is definitely one of my recommendations. Not the best one though. Hold on to your horses, guys. I have better options. Now, on the other hand, alas, I did not like this Shield Fit All Green Comfort Sun as much. It is 100% a physical sun cream, so although this might work better if you have sensitive skin and your skin doesn't agree to a chemical sun cream, I did not like the texture of this. This has Centella asiatica extract, mugwort extract, and water lily extract. So it has a lot of great components to really soothe down, calm down your skin. However, this definitely had that more of a conventional stiff, not so pleasant formula. It definitely also leaves a kind of like a bit of a white cast. It's not as bad as some of the others, but it's there and it takes time to blend it out a bit. And also guys, this sun cream is hella waterproof, so actually if you're looking for something that will withstand the hot humid weather and your sweat as well, maybe just in case you're doing an outdoor water sports activity, this might be a better option to look into. However, if you're just looking for a nice daily sun cream and you're not doing like water skiing outside, for me the whole application process, the sensation wasn't that pleasant and it wasn't something that I want to reach out for. Ooh, next one I really liked as well. This is the Cremorlab UV Protection Invisible Stick Shield. This sun stick is something else, guys. I have tried my fair share of sun sticks. I actually did a review on them last year. But I think so far, by far, this has to be the best sun stick I ever used. Now, as it usually is with most of the Cremorlab products, they kind of pride themselves in using these great mineral water ingredients. And also, I thought it was interesting because this had cotton extract and it's there as a UV filter. It's there to protect your skin from the UV rays. But I thought that was kind of interesting. Cotton extract, I think that's the first time I heard it in a product. This is super lightweight. Actually, this was so weightless that when I first tested it out, I did a double take because I was like, did I actually apply anything? Is anything actually on my skin? So I had to go over my skin a couple of times to really make sure that I actually did apply something, which might be a bad side. I guess when you apply it on, it kind of feels like you've applied on a silicone primer. It's very lightweight, kind of has a blurring effect also, but it does leave a velvety finish. So I think this would be super great if you have kind of oily, sweaty skin. Great for summer, definitely. And for myself, I love using sunsticks before I go work out in the morning, just when I don't really want to get my hands, on products and I just want to be out the door in 5 seconds. So I think this would be a great option if you're also like that. If you're also looking for something to quickly apply before you head out the door. Amazing, amazing. Next up, we have the 땡큐파머, another favorite brand of mine. 땡큐파머 Safe Sun Fluid H0880. So I guess the number kind of means that it's safe for all ages to use, from 8-year-olds to like 80-year-olds. And this is also a physical sun cream, and I gotta say, I think out of all the physical sun creams that I'm showing you guys here, this has the better formula. I think they did a really good job in coming out with this formula. It is a bit more light, definitely more fluidy, blends out easier, and it just has a pleasant texture to it. It's a lot more lotiony as well. It does leave a tiny bit of white cast, but it's barely noticeable. Like a usual physical sun cream, it does kind of leave that tacky finish, but it's nothing overwhelming. It's on the subtle side, guys, definitely on the subtle side. And this apparently can help reduce the temperature of your skin by 4 degrees. I'm kind of skeptical about those experiments, but it does definitely feel cooler once you apply it on. So I think if you have more of a drier skin, you will really, really like this. Speaking of, I am having a giveaway of this sun cream right now, along with my beloved, the True Water Deep Serum, and also the cream and the toner. So make sure to head on over to my Instagram as well. Ooh, the next one, I wasn't that happy with it either. And it is the Dr. Jart Cica Pair Calming Sun Protector. Now, I must say, as a brand as a whole, I think Dr. Jart is pretty impressive. I do think they do an amazing job in branding and coming out with product line. However, I wasn't as impressed with the product quality itself. And I do believe this is a physical sun cream, or at least it definitely feels like it. I think out of all the formulas that I'm showing you guys here, this has probably the thickest, the most pastiest, the most stiffest, did I say that already? Kind of sticky formula. Definitely leaves a white cast, and yeah. I will say, in terms of like the packaging and like how the formula appears, I think this is the most impressive. Now, as you guys can kind of guess from the color and the name, this does have Centella asiatica extract and also madecassoside extract. So this actually has great components to calm down your skin and protect your skin. But in terms of formula, I was definitely not a big fan. Hold up a sec. Okay guys, I just want to clarify something. Ironically, I have been reaching out for this sun cream just because it makes a really good makeup base. It really helps with the longevity of the makeup because of its stiff and kind of matte finish. So I just wanted to say, ironically, I have been enjoying this sun cream. I still don't recommend the texture of it or the, I guess, sensation, but it just works great right now, especially now that the weather is getting hotter and humid. So I just want to add that in, guys. Next up, we have a sun spray. This is the only sun spray I have in this video, but this is by A by Pom. It's my first time actually using their products, but this is the Blue Cica Sun Spray. And I just would like to mention that they did a really smart thing with this bottle. This bottle will change into blue, the color blue from white, if this is receiving a lot of UV exposure. So it tells you, or kind of warns you, I guess, maybe if your vanity is receiving a lot of sunlight, this will turn blue and tell you, uh-oh, you have to remove your products out of the sunlight, because some products are sensitive to sunlight. So I thought that was a really, really smart idea. Luckily, my bottle has not turned blue. Like I said, this is a sun spray and it has ingredients like centella, azulin, and like this marine energy that they say, which is deep sea water. And it also has broccoli water, so it has a lot of components to also soothe your skin down. But what I really liked about this was its nozzle. So it's a nozzle that doesn't spit on your skin or your face, but it's a nozzle that kind of takes a pause and then kind of sprays. So it's not like an abrupt spray. So I think sun sprays are a great way to reapply your sun cream on top when you don't want to go through all the process. However, when you do spray this, you kind of get a really strong scent of that, you know, chemical smell, like the ones that you get out of a hairspray. So that is a bummer, but just because it is a sun spray, it gets a free pass for me. All right, this is a runner-up, guys. I did save the best for last, and this is definitely a runner-up. This is the Dr. J Airy Skin Up Sun. Definitely my favorite sun product from the brand Dr. J. So this is tested for non-comedogenic, so if you have acne skin, you can try this one out. And also this is aloe vera and also chamomile. So both ingredients are great to soothe down your skin. And as for the formula, it's a runny one. It's a runny light one as opposed to like a fluffy cream light one. Blends out really easily, very seamlessly. And it is a really, really nice sun cream to work with. And I have seen this going around SNS on Instagram, and I can definitely see why a lot of people reach out for it. It has a very light, pleasant texture, leaves no white cast, leaves no stickiness whatsoever. So this is definitely one of my favorites. All right, guys, you guys have waited a long time for this. I will be showing you the ultimate, the best, amazing sun creams I have used in my whole entire life. I am not kidding, and these will change your life. And I mean it. I'm not exaggerating when I say this will change your life, because I know a lot of people don't like to use sun creams just because of their stiff formula. So if you use these, the ones that I'm about to show you, it might change your life by actually making you apply sun creams, because they have such amazing formula. And let me show them to you guys right away. It is these two, the Village Real Hyaluronic Capsule Sun Gel and also the Labiot UV Veil Moisture Sun Essence. Now, I have shown you guys this one before in my amazing product recommendation that I was loving. And back then I only had a sample, but yes, finally I have the real product, the actual product. Like I mentioned in that video, this has probably one of the best formula, best application ever. So as opposed to it being a really runny, fluidy, milky kind of formula, this is just a really nice, soft, thin, cushiony kind of formula. So it kind of blends out like a dream on your skin, super lightweight. And once you apply it on, you barely notice that you've applied anything. This is made out of hyaluronic capsules. So when you first actually pump it out on the back of your hand, you can see these little capsules. And as you blend it out, they kind of pop and kind of give you a really nice hydration without leaving any trail. It's like James Bond or something. This has 8 different types of hyaluronic acid, so it's very hydrating, and it also has ingredients such as Centella asiatica extract and allantoin. Now, I wanted to show you guys this Labiot UV Veil Moisture Sun Essence at the same time just because they're so similar. It is so, these two are so freaking similar. I did a double take, and this is also made out of capsules, and I actually compared the ingredient list, and the first 5-6 ingredients are identical. So these are very, very similar, both equally pleasant, amazing to use. So whichever you can get access to, I recommend them both. If I had to pick out a difference, I would say the Labiot one is a hair lighter. It's like a tad bit lighter, but honestly, if I had to do a blindfold test, I couldn't tell the difference. And I saw in the Labiot's homepage that they're having a 1+1 sale. So I think it's a great opportunity, and the sale is going on to like May 21st. Now, this is not an advert, but I thought it's just a great opportunity for you guys to try it out. So my top 3 picks out of all of these products are, you guys probably have guessed, but it is these 3 products right here. I'm not gonna go into these 2 because I just like spent 10 minutes raving about them, but I do think the Cremorlab is an amazing option if you're looking for a great light weightless sun stick. All these 3 have in common that it doesn't feel like you've put on anything. So I definitely did a double take when using all of these 3. I was like, wait, did I even apply anything? So these are basically like magic. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that this video has encouraged you to try out sun cream or to apply it every day. And make sure to apply a big amount. You know, you're supposed to apply like a teaspoon amount. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram to check out the giveaway I have with the 땡큐파머 sun cream. And I'll see you guys in my next. Ciao!